Why is it important that we should struggle for the liberation of Palestine? As I mentioned, the Muslims are the true inheritors of Allah's final revelation and final deen to humanity. And Muslims have always respected the religious sentiments of other faith communities, be they Christians or Jews. Throughout history, when Palestine and Al-Quds, Jerusalem, was under Muslim control, Muslims did not prevent other faith communities from exercising their religious rights and access to their religious places. So for instance, we have in Bethlehem the Holy Sepulchre, which is the most sacred of the Christian churches, because they believe that that is where Isa alayhi salam was crucified, and that is where the original cross is located. Although, of course, we know that the Quran tells us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised Isa alayhi salam. He was not crucified. The person who was crucified looked like Isa alayhi salam, or he was made to look like Isa alayhi salam to the people, but it wasn't Isa alayhi salam. And according to Islamic tradition, Isa alayhi salam will return at the time when there is the reappearance of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, so that the world would once again come under, the entire world would come under the sway of Islam. So throughout history, Muslims have afforded access and opportunity for other faith communities to be able to worship according to their faith without any hindrance. And yet, now that the Zionists are in occupation of Palestine, they are preventing the Muslims access to their places of worship. So it's essential that Muslims must strive to liberate Palestine from the clutches of the Zionists. And in any case, the Zionists do not belong to Palestine. The name itself, Palestine, is derived from the word Philistine, which is in fact, the people of Palestine are Palestinians. That's how the name Palestine. And the Palestinians actually predate any of the other faith communities in that land. Even before the Jewish tribes arrived, the Palestinians were already over there. And regrettably, the Zionists distort history, they distort geography, and they violate every tenet of their own faith as well as international law. And therefore, they cannot be left in possession of the Holy Land, because what they're doing is they are bringing these illegal immigrants, these squatters from Europe, North America, Russia, Poland, Ukraine, etc., to usurp the lands of the Palestinian people and settle these alien invaders in the Holy Land. And unfortunately, there will not be peace in that Holy Land as long as the Zionists sit in occupation of Al-Quds, Jerusalem, as well as the land of Palestine. So it is incumbent upon all Muslims to strive for the liberation of Palestine. You must keep in mind that Imam Khomeini rahimahullah designated the last Friday of Ramadan as the day of Al-Quds. Muslims should join in large numbers to participate in Al-Quds Day rallies all over the world to draw attention to the fact that it is under illegal occupation, that the Zionists are perpetrating horrible crimes against the Palestinian people. They are killing them, they are murdering them on a daily basis. And the Palestinians, because that land belongs to them, should have the right to liberate their land from the clutches of the Zionist occupiers. So in conclusion, we need to understand that the Holy Land of Palestine has been designated as the Holy Land by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Al-Quds, Jerusalem, and Masjid al-Aqsa are sacred to the Muslims, and it is the Muslims that are the true guardians of places of worship of other faith communities. And that is evident from the fact that even when Muslims were in control of these places, they never ever prevented other faith communities from coming to worship there, or Muslims did not desecrate or destroy the places of worship of other faith communities. So in that sense, it is the duty and obligation of all Muslims to strive for the liberation of Palestine so that peace would be restored, not only in the Holy Land, but in the whole of the Middle East that has seen nothing but turmoil and oppression and wars over the last 74 years since this Zionist entity was implanted in the Holy Land of Palestine. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.